really common question asked online is how much does outplacement services cost? And so we do these candid videos. We're very easy to work with. We're very approachable. It's not like working with one of these giant companies where everything's difficult and you have to have a 12-month contract. Our prices are all online. You can order online. You don't have to get locked into a contract. We're very easy to work with. We've been around for 2 decades doing career services. So we also do custom quotes. If you don't like what you see online, if there's something you want to add or something you want to remove, we can come up with a bespoke package and make sure you get exactly what you want. You never want a customer paying for something they don't want, or selecting a package that's missing something that they would like to add. But we can do a quick overview. Um, you know, Here you can go. This is like the most common best-selling services. Executives, a little bit different, a little different approach. Sometimes a little more time-consuming. Hourly workers, a lot of times we do this for shop floor workers, warehouse workers, that type of stuff. Under corporate outplacement, a lot of times this is for companies that are laying off more than 50 people. If it's 50, 100, 200 people, then this is the bucket you'd look at. Sometimes companies don't want the individual services. We will fly out to your site or do virtual workshops and talk about resume writing, interviewing, modern job search, because with technology, the world's changing every day, and it seems like you would think that applying for a job has gotten easier, but it's not. You used to be able to walk into a company, ask for an application, and fill it out. Now you got to like search on Indeed and Career Builder and Ladders and LinkedIn, and you got to go to their portal and then navigate this portal and upload on all this stuff. So we go through that whole process on, cradle to grave job search, and we'll do those workshops, and it helps bring the cost down a little bit if you don't want to pay for the one-on-one service. But let's take a quick look at our pricing. Professional core, not a bad starting point. If you just need a basic outplacement service, you're going to get their resume done by a certified resume writer, certified professional resume writer. On the job placement, we don't do automation. The thought of companies will charge you, up to thousands of dollars just to push people off into a portal. Can you imagine getting laid off and then saying, hey, go log into this website and, watch essentially some YouTube videos and figure it out for yourself? Almost all the stuff we do is human to human. We understand it's tough going through a layoff or if someone's let go, and you need to talk to another human being. Pushing them off on cold technology is just not. It is not who we are as a business. I'm sure if we went all tech portal, our profit margins would increase, but we're not interested in that. We want to do a good business and honestly help people. The middle package, this is probably the best selling, some more coaching, some branding, and then on the premium side, we're still quite a bit cheaper than our other competitors out there. But you get some extra stuff in here. Active candidate marketing, for example. We own a handful of recruiting companies, which is a nice synergy to go along with the career services company that does outplacement. So we can actually help the displaced workers get in front of our recruiters, and our recruiters will market them. And that's one of the big benefits to this package here. And it's still often cheaper than what some of our competitors are charging, and they don't even do that. So again, pretty straightforward pricing. You can get an idea of what it costs. I mean, you can see stuff out there for like $4.99. For a good resume and like one coaching session, we're charging, that kind of price in the B2C market. So, and that's not even with ongoing support. It's one of those things when you start looking at pricing, what can you get for $500 these days? If I have a plumber come out to my house, it's $150 for him to come out just to my house. If I go to the car dealer, it's $125 for them to just look at my car. And you start thinking about, all our team is have bachelor's degrees. They got certifications from SHRM. They're certified career coaches or certified professional resume writers. To have degreed professionals with all these certifications, It's not going to be cheap, but we do try to make it where it's not expensive, and we are doing that human to human interaction with people because what's worse than you give someone outplacement services, you spend the money on it, and they're still out there bad mouthing your company afterwards because you gave them this really cold outplacement service that just pushed them out to a portal and said, go watch some videos. Um, a lot of times people have questions. They want to talk to somebody. They want to figure this out. How should I handle the situation? What happens when they ask me this in the interview? What do you think about how should I negotiate this salary? Is it worth the 40-minute commute? Should I relocate? There's so many questions you want to just ask somebody. You don't want to go jump on a video and watch a portal and try to figure it out. So it's where I think a lot of our industry has gone backwards with technology. It's not made us better, but we continue to stay human to human focused. But this is our pricing. Again, you can also request a custom quote. If you want to add stuff, you can add more support, you can add more coaching, we can swap some stuff out. It's just, what do you see the most value in? If you have a younger workforce, for example, that's a little more tech savvy, you might want to move some stuff around. If you have people that have been working with your company for 20 years and they've not applied for a job in 20 years, can you think about how much the jobscape has changed in 20 years? Yeah, you're going to be lost. And this is where you might want to buy more job search coaching, where a coach is working with someone one-on-one for a longer period of time, helping them navigate all these portals and websites and all this stuff they have to do. So, but that's all we have for this one. If you have any other questions, you can contact us at one of our offices. You can request a custom quote, and then we try to get back to you within 1 hour, Monday through Friday during business hours. But until then, we will catch you on the next episode.